All right, I'm just gonna do a quick announcement and RIP to Tony Seragusa. Tony passed away yesterday. Today's 6/23/2022. He was 55 years old. I don't know what he passed away from, but he was a big dude all his years. So odds are good he was heart attack, high blood pressure, that kind of stuff. Something related to obesity would be my guess. Um, Tony played in the NFL for about 12 years. He came in undrafted by the Colts in 1990. He was a really solid nose tackle for those guys for a lot of years. They made a run at the Super Bowl in '95. Came up just short in the AFC Championship on a Hail Mary pass by Jim Harbaugh down into corner. I remember watching that at the time. But Tony was a big part of their success. He then left the Colts, got picked up by the Baltimore Ravens. They had a lot of success. He was a big part of that. They won a championship with Tony at nose tackle. He was featured on Hard Knocks on the inaugural season of Hard Knocks, which has cameras falling around in the preseason and OTAs and training camp and stuff like that, and what it's like for the players. Tony was on there, and he was, as always, was a cut up. Everybody laughing. He had this one prank on Shannon Sharp and the tight ends. They were in um, having their meetings in what would you call it? In a trailer. In the meetings in the trailer, and he took a table, like a kitchen table, kind of those one round ones, and wedged it between the door and the rail so that the tight ends couldn't get out of their meeting room. Um, he was a prankster, dude. He was always pulling pranks, always telling jokes, always had everybody laughing. So when his playing days were over, he got picked up by Fox Sports to be a color analyst, and he was down on the end zone on the sidelines doing interviews and what he could see from his angle on plays going on. And for years I watched him on that, and you know since 1990 there's always been Tony Saragusa um, on every Sunday doing something. And now we live in a world without Tony Saragusa, and that's not a dude you replace. I mean, there is nobody to take his spot. Um, so we lost a legend, man, plain and simple, both as a player and then as a person, and in terms of the sport as a whole and the world as a whole. And by all accounts, he's a great guy. So it's tragic. I mean, I don't really care what he passed away from myself. I mean, he's a heavy. He's one of those guys where it's like you got to switch to salads. Not that I can talk, but you got to lose some weight, dude. And it's probably what got him. But RIP to Tony Saragusa, man. The league ain't the same anyway, but it's just one more blow to what used to be um, is now in the past. So rest well, buddy, and my best to your family. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Cheers.